The music in this video was performed and recorded by myself. Merry Christmas Ninjas, this is Ninjago Theory, and today I'm finally done making the stop motion, and honestly I'm actually really happy with how it turned out in the end. A lot of editing can really fix a video, but now there's only one thing left to do, and that's to submit my entry. So, I guess I'll get to doing that then. So I won't exactly be able to show you guys my stop motion in this video, but if you want to go check it out, it's on LEGO Ideas right now, so you can go and watch the video and comment. The link will be in the description and the pinned comment. But basically the rest of this video is just going to be kind of a behind the scenes look of how I made it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Yoda's hut has arrived and it looks like all the pieces are here, so yeah, it's time to get started building. So it's all built up and every piece was there just apart from one, which is pretty easy to source. Here's the Yoda minifigure, pretty excited to have him. And yeah, now it's just time to start integrating this into my doll. I also updated the design of the green screen, hinging green screen, just to make it more sturdy so you can actually pick it up now. And I've just locked it. With these I just added a lot more hinges and replaced some plates I would need. And just to show you how sturdy it is now, so I don't have to take individual components off, so you can just pick it up like that. So definitely very component design, and still able to like hinge open. A lot more smoother now as well. So pretty happy with that. Alright, so I have all of the pieces laid out, everything I could possibly need, even my planning, my reference images, all the different pieces I collected, random pieces in case I need them, Christmas stuff in case I want to make it Christmassy, the actual set, the minifigures. I think that's pretty much everything. So I better get started building and I'll report back with my progress. Okay, I've been building for a few hours now. Super tired, and this is what I have done so far. So I've just color coded the base, so that the black is going to be the forest, like kind of muddy area. It's actually going to be mostly brown pieces because I don't have near enough green pieces to fill that up, dark green pieces, so it's going to be a lot more swampy. And then the colored stuff is going to be where the water is, and I'm super worried I won't have enough water pieces, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to have to do there. Yeah, I really don't know what's gonna happen. Just from trying to find enough black pieces to fill this up and random pieces here, out of all these pieces, I now know that, like, I don't know how well this is gonna turn out, to be honest, but we'll have to wait and see. Here's my progress. I think it's pretty obvious I definitely don't have enough pieces. I had to get really creative at some points, try to cover up areas where I didn't have to use water. For example, this little creature in the middle, and the colors just are not matching. I just do not have enough of these kind of color pieces to make trees out of them. So I had to use these bright green pieces. Doesn't really match up. I'm hoping once I have the other side done it'll work a little bit better, but I'm running out of tree pieces, I'm running out of water pieces, I'm running out of pieces in general. Like, I know that's a lot, but most of this you just can't use without looking like a mess. There's only specific pieces that can fit in certain places. I did make this Luke's X-Wing to kind of hopefully cover up a few stuff. I don't know how well that's going to work, that's just how it's going to be attached. But yeah, that's my progress so far. Okay, so day 2 of building, and I finished this water segment. I think it looks okay. Got a little tree in the back. Built this little carcass. I think it looks fine. Then I have all of these supports built underneath. You can probably see some of the bricks. I've just put loads of brown plates on. Don't think I'm enough to fill up the rest of this, but it's actually fine because I can cut it back at some point and just, only film this much. Would have been nice to fill the whole thing, but I'm actually glad I was able to fill up at least this much. So just have to do the finishing touches here. Obviously put some trees, some other stuff here. I don't have enough pieces to do a lot of trees, but I can do something anyways. And I'll report back when I'm done, but I actually think it's looking pretty cool so far. And I'm finished the mock. Definitely not what I would have made if I had all the pieces I need, but I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. Looks really cool in my opinion, and it's basically time to start filming. I just need to add the Ninjago backer into these, put them around, but I'll just do a really quick overview of it. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool in my opinion. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So I've just been preparing to film for about that last hour. I'm just cleaning up my desk, gotten these back out, I've measured them and done a few maths just so I could get the correct calculations for these, which I'm going to print out. I just have a few examples here for the small walls and the big walls because there's different sizes. So I'm going to print those out soon. I've been playing around with the lighting and just preparing with the camera and getting all the different things ready. I might not be able to start filming today because the preparation has been taking a while and I still have a bit more to do with those pictures, but yeah, let's just get to printing these, I suppose. So it turns out that my printer doesn't actually print A3. I made a bit of a mistake there, so these all came out way too small. So now what I have to do is basically split all of the pictures in half and then convert it to A4 so that they'll fit on the page. And the problem with that is where it doesn't actually have a feature to split something in half, so what I have to do is crop it, copy that, go back, crop that half, and it's just a bit complicated. It's going to definitely take a while with all of these pictures, but we're getting there. I'll report back in maybe half an hour or so. Okay, here we go again. Turns out printer needed ink and paper. I set out to start filming about 3 hours ago and still haven't started, and it's definitely going to be another while because I have to print all of these. So yeah, definitely been a lot of setbacks, and I probably won't be filming at all today, but preparation is nearly done. Okay, so they're done printing, however, they turned out pretty bad. There's these lines in it. It's even more obvious on camera, I think. Looks terrible, but they will be in the background, and I'm definitely not doing this again because it's now been, I think, 4 hours. So there was quite a break with the printing, and there's actually a lot of stuff I had to get sorted out with that. But yeah, been 4 hours preparing, and still haven't gotten started filming. Gotta stick these on, and then I should be ready to go, to be honest. What you just saw was me deciding which of the 25 sheets I printed, which ones to pick and which walls they would go on, and I was cutting them out at the same time. So now I just have to stick them on. And finally, it's done. I think it actually does look pretty cool. I'll just dim the lights a little bit there. It's definitely obvious that there's pictures in the background, but obviously it looks a lot better than these colored bricks, and I just, what other way was I going to use to cover up the back? So I actually think it looks pretty cool, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And the bad picture quality doesn't really matter because it is going to be in the background. Overall, I've got a really cool film set made here, and I still have the ability to open the walls up, these ones as well, which is amazing. The main one I need to open up is this one, which doesn't have anything on it anyways, which is great. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. Here's just a really quick comparison between my very first model and the finished model that I have now. It's next day now, and I'm just about prepared to start filming, so got everything set up, ready to go. There we go. And yeah, everything's looking pretty fresh. Yeah, I'll start, I suppose. Okay, so I know I said I was going to start filming, but when I was messing around with the lighting and the angles and stuff on the app on my iPad, I noticed that it just did not look good. So I brought it over my phone, downloaded the same app, and it's just 10 times better on my phone. So I've actually swapped over to there. Now obviously my phone doesn't have a stand, so I had to build a Lego one. Been working on that for like the past hour, getting the proportions right and the way I wanted to angle it and everything, just so that I would be able to touch and edit it and the phone would not move when I touch it, because that was really important, that I would be able to keep the shots consistent. And the reason you probably can't really hear my voice that well is because I've had to obviously record these clips now with my iPad, which just doesn't record audio as well. So yeah, I think I'm finally ready to get started now that my phone is all set up, but that's just a little update about that. Right, I've been filming for well over like 4 hours now, and I'm nearly done filming all the scenes in the first half, so I haven't edited any of that yet, but I've got most of it filmed. And kind of the same thing with the mock. It's not perfect, it's not what I would have made if I had all the resources that I wanted, but it's still pretty cool. I'm happy with it. And yeah, I'd better finish up filming. My phone's just charging right now, that's why I took this video. And so I think I've just finished filming all of the scenes for my stop motion, and now that it's done, I think it's okay. I'm kind of happy with it. I don't think it stands a chance of winning, to be honest. But it was fun to do, and I'm pretty happy with what I got in the end. Although it's no masterpiece, I think it was okay. So yeah, can't wait to show it all to you guys. I've been editing the stop motion for a couple of hours now, and you would not believe how many sound effects there just is. Like, it's crazy. Most sound effects I've ever had in anything, and it's only 30 seconds. Like, you can see all the different sound effects down there. It's a lot for 30 seconds, and they're all individual sounds I had to get. And there's even more because I couldn't fit them all in that one. So pretty crazy, but now I think I just have to add music and some other little finishing touches, and I think it'll be done. I'm finally done making the stop motion, and honestly I'm actually really happy with how it turned out in the end. A lot of editing can really fix a video, but now there's only one thing left to do, and that's to submit my entry. So I guess I'll get to doing that then.
Hope you enjoyed the video. That's all from me. Have a great. I almost forgot. If you don't like, subscribe and share this with your friends, the buildable bat will be very upset.